Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, let's do something that's perfect for a stocking stuffer, an anytime gift, or a craft fair. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by and spend a portion of your day with me. And a big old welcome to all of my new subscribers, and a big thank you to everyone who has either bought me a cup of coffee, is supporting my monthly members group, or is supporting me in any positive way. Thank you so much. Well, the countdown has started. We are truly into the holiday gift making season. And as I say on my channel, almost everything that we make is any season, any reason, any gender, and that's going to be true for today's project. This project will be a great addition to your craft fair, or a great anytime gift, or if you want to make it as a stocking stuffer, it's great for that as well. Or if you want to make it and keep it for yourself, great for that too. And so here's what I'm talking about. This is absolutely gorgeous, so simple to do. You've seen me do it in the larger version. We're going to take some of the minis and do it in a smaller version. And so that's how it becomes a great stuffer idea. Also a great little item that you can drop in your purse. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here is a closer look at today's little project. It is so stinking cute and so easy to do. So on the front, I just added a quote from Albert Einstein that says, "A true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination." And then I have a little quote here on the inside that says, "Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few are less traveled." And then we have these beautiful lined pages. And this really is a very nice journal. And then I've just covered the inside with some paper as well. So it only takes 4 pieces of paper to turn this, which is beautiful on its own. I love this faux alligator look, but we can make it look so much better when we use our beautiful papers and turn it into something like this. So this is what we're going to do. So to cover the outside, I'm using 2 pieces that are cut at 6 by 8. And I'm using the Midnight Garden collection by Prima, and it's called More Roses Please. The SKU is 55350-84910. The Prima item number is 849108. And this is the back side. So we're going to have 2 pieces of that, like I said, that are cut at 6 by 8. Then I have my 2 inside liner pieces that are cut at 6 5/8 by 4 1/4. And then I have 2 cut aparts, and as you can see, they are different sizes. So if you want to start with a 3 by 4 or 4 by 4, it's completely up to you, but I'll be using 2 on my project. So very simple to do. I have already covered 1 piece of my 6 by 8, and we're going to cover that second piece together. Now I could run these through my Xyron, but I know not everyone has one. So we are just going to take our tape and we're going to place it on the paper. Now if you wanted to, you could take your tape and you can place it here on the board. This time I'm going to place it directly on the paper. I have done it both ways, and either way will work. And the goal is that you want edge-to-edge coverage on these pieces. Now you can also use a spray adhesive if you want. So then I'm going to take my big old spatula and just smooth that out. And I've already added the tape to the backs of my liner pieces. So we are ready to go. So the little book that I'm working with is 6 7/8 by 4 5/8. And this will be such an easy process. So I am just peeling away my tape backers when I take this piece, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see the gold foiling here and so many different roses. It is beautiful. So we're going to take it, and when I put it down, there is a natural score mark that happens right in here. That's where I'm going to place it. I'm placing it so that I have a border at the top and a border at the bottom. I'm going to take my big old spatula, go in and make sure I have that nice and stuck. And now I'm just going to trim away a little bit of this. And then I'm going to use my stylus to go around and just create a score in my paper. And then I'll use my finger blade to trim my edges. And I'll miter here. Now we can take this and we can fold over. So I'm just going to take that top, fold it over, take that bottom, fold it over, and then fold over this piece. And I'll use my big old spatula to go in and make sure I have everything nice and stuck. So just like that, we have covered the front of this wonderful book. I'm going to go ahead and put the back piece down in the same way. So I'll lift up my tape backers. And then I'll take this piece and I'm going to find that natural score mark or fold mark. Put this down. Get that nice and stuck. And again, I'm just going to reduce a little bit of that overhang. I'll take my stylus. We're going to go around and do a crease. And y'all, this is a fabulous way of taking a plain old journal and making it something beautiful. Because as y'all know, on this channel, we will take something plain and make it look like $1,000,000. So now I'll take it, stand it up, fold that top over, fold the bottom over, and then I'll fold over this part. And I like to cover a whole lot of different journals so that you guys will have ideas on how to do these. And we have so many different sizes and styles that having techniques for a multitude of journals is a great idea, because you can always find plain journals, plain notebooks on the market. But then when we find them, we take them, we cover them, and we gift them, or we sell them. So now that we have our front and back covers down, this is beautiful just like this, but we're not going to stop yet because we do want to cover the inside. Now, if you wanted to add, let's say, some decorative ribbon to have a ribbon closure, this is the point at which you would place it down. I'm not going to add a front and back ribbon to this. I'm not going for this look today. What I want is to be able to just place down a marker piece so that when you are writing, you'll have this tail hanging from the top that you can use to mark your spot. So I'm going to start at the back of my book. I'm going to take a small piece of tape and just place it down so that that seam binding tail will have something to hold on to. And then I'm just going to take that seam binding and I'm going to place it in my tape just so that it can hold it there. And now I'll take the inside liner piece that measures 6 5/8 by 4 1/4, and I'm just going to place it down. So now I'll use my spatula, go in and get that nice and stuck. And now you can see that we have this nice crinkled seam binding that we're using as a marker for the journal. Now I'll open this piece and we're going to place down our second inside liner piece. So when I place it, I'm bringing it as close to here as I can. And I'll place it down. And so now we have a beautiful journal, front and back. I am going to take my little saying here that says, wherever you go, go with all of your heart. And I am going to take just a little bit of my Distress ink, walnut stain, and go around this just to knock off some of that brightness. And I don't really need to do it to this piece because it's already pretty dark. So now I'll use my tape runner to just add some tape. And I'm going to place this one here on the front because I think the colors on the front really do complement this cut apart. This time, I think I'm going to put this one at the back, so it is the last thing that you see in your sweet little journal. I put the other one in the front, and after I put it down, I thought that it would have been nicer in the back, but I'll leave it in the front. So this one we're placing in the back. And this one says, travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. And now we have our second completed journal with the nice little tail here so that you can mark your spot. We open it, we have all of these beautifully lined pages. And these really are some quality pages here. They're not too thin. None of them are wrinkled. They're very, very nice for $1. So I am going to bring that first one back in so that you can see on this one I added the tail. On this one I didn't. You can do so many different things with these. It's totally up to you. But this is another quick and easy way to cover some of those dollar store journals that you might find, whether you find them at the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, your local discount store. Go ahead and pick them up because even if they look ugly to you, remember, we're changing them and we're making them look the way that we want them to look. So guys, I hope that you have liked this video. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.